processing that entire meal, these guys do actually help remove death and disease from all other species. So they can't catch diseases from other species. Eating that meal, completely removing that disease, processing it, they do, at their peak, about 250,000, no disease pretty well in all the other species. So they are really important, especially as I mentioned, a little bit of an imbalance. When numbers start to rise too much in one species, naturally a disease will occur in trying to bring those numbers down. So these guys will play a really important role now more than ever. In order to eat through that entire meal, obviously there's some pretty serious bones in that. So they do have to have quite a strong jaw strength. So these guys do have the largest bite to size ratio of any mammal. They have about 3,000 pounds per square inch of bite pressure. As a comparison, the average human has about 100, so these guys are equivalent to a 7-foot saltwater crocodile. It's more than the hyena, if you potentially know that better. So it is pretty serious bite pressure. As I mentioned, naturally in the wild you're really lucky to see these fellas as well as being endangered. Terrified of people in nature. But obviously working here, your odds of getting a devil bite are slightly increased, just working with them day in, day out. So a serious bite does bruise instantly just from that bite pressure. It will be infected in an hour and 70 can 4, because of that bacteria used to break down that carcass, and also obviously from the food source itself. Stole it, sorry. I actually can't hear you, I'm sorry. What was the question?
We saw a Tasmanian devil when we were driving up here.
Oh yeah, no. Smells it across the road. Yeah. You will occasionally see them. Yeah, string cheese. A lot of bone marrow. Yeah. It's empty, buddy, I'm sorry. I don't think I mentioned life cycle, like our quoll, about 4 to 5 in the wild, captivity 6 to 7. Other zoos and sanctuaries, once those devils do age out of that breeding program, they don't serve a purpose, they're taking up space, naturally stop breeding at around 5 to 6. Other places will euthanize. We choose not to. We have a retirement village up the back, left the big tree. If you're interested, go have a look at an older devil. You'll see that scarring over the years, just of mating and conflict wounds. They look a little bit worse to wear, but trust me, they are in pretty good condition given their age. These fellas being last year's young, their coats are pretty pristine. Most of them. Is there